Alicia Malone in Hollywood and taking you with me to the premiere of Something Borrowed. This is a rom-com starring Kate Hudson and Ginnifer Goodwin, so grab your fancy frock and your shiny suit and let's get into it.
I love Rachel because she went to NYU Law and met my future husband.
Oh, center retention, that's weird.
Hey, let's get one more drink.
Now I remember why I had such a crush on you in law school.
No, you didn't.
Come on, you knew.
Like I said, it's more complicated than it looks.
Now, all the big stars were pumped as they hit the red carpet in Hollywood for the premiere of Something Borrowed, the latest romantic comedy starring Kate Hudson and Ginnifer Goodwin.
So we've got Something Borrowed, we've got Something Blue. Are you wearing something old or something new?
No, it's all new. No, that's not true. It's all borrowed. It's all borrowed. We're getting married in 10 days, so I'm collecting all those things.
You should cut a piece off
I should cut a piece of this rug, tuck it in my gown.
What is the something new that Something Borrowed brings to the rom-com genre?
Wow. Nice way to ask it. Jeez. To me, I think the romantic comedies are sometimes a fantasy in a good way. It's a way to go to the movies and remove yourself from reality. But I like this one a little bit more because it was a little dirtier, a little more complicated in the way they dealt with relationships. It's not just boy meets girl and something crazy happens and they have to get back together. It's more like, no, the crazy thing that happens is bad things and people cheating on each other and making huge sacrifices to tell the people that they love that they really love them. And not to say that that's necessarily real life either, but it's a little more realistic and a little bit more like how life is.
It is full of messy, flawed characters who make piss-poor decisions every step of the way.
Well, in this movie, it's a whole new twist on the something new and the something borrowed. And so we're talking more about men and men. A new man and a borrowed man. So that's, for this, I guess that's what makes it a little bit different than what would be a normal formula for a rom-com.
It's smart, it's layered, it's interesting, it makes you think, and it makes you uncomfortable in parts, which I think that discomfort actually is what really works most in the film.
So when you were thinking about this film visually, how much did you take from the book?
A lot. I mean, I really talked a lot to Emily Giffen, who I really adore. And we worked a lot in pre-production, the script, and I tried to do as much as I possibly could visually. That was the challenge, is that this book is, really in Ginnifer Goodwin's character's voice, and so how do you translate that visually? So I did as much as I possibly could.
I had the faith that they would do their very best to be true to the book and to the characters, and to retain some of the complexity in the story.
This actually brings, I think, something that people haven't seen in a long time. I think, I like to reference, when Harry Met Sally. It was a romantic comedy, but it wasn't your typical slapstick. It was rooted in real characters going through real situations, and I think we really captured that in this movie.
I'm not really a romantic comedy guy. For me, like when Harry Met Sally, and I don't know, I like the ones that are relatable.
Ask Rachel out on a date. Darcy, we're just friends. Friend that asked me out.
If you could borrow one trait from Kate, what would you choose?
Her confidence. She is a very confident girl, and it's very attractive in a woman, I have to say.
Ginnifer Goodwin makes the perfect romantic comedy lead, doesn't she? She's so relatable.
So likable and so relatable. All my friends, I grew up with everyone, they just love her, because everyone can relate to her in some way.
Ginnifer Goodwin was my college roommate.
Really?
Yeah, for 3 years. And so when I read the script, I knew that she was playing the lead part, and the entire time, we went to college, we went to theater school together. We were like doing Shakespeare together and studying in London. So the fact that my very close friend had gotten this amazing movie where she was the, ingenue, just blew us all away.
The reason we went after her is because we knew for a female lead cheating and betraying her best friend, Ginny Goodwin is the one that everyone's going to love doing it.
I love her sort of sense of undeservingness. I love that she's so flawed. I love that she has no idea how to ask for what she wants and finds it by the end of the movie.
Well, that's it for the premiere of Something Borrowed. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I'll see you next time on Premiere with more glitz, more glam, and even more red carpets. Catch you then.
For more of the best in entertainment news, check out your Movie Network channels. It's altogether better on screen and at mnc.tv.